In 1993, at the age of 23, I set out on a journey with nothing more than a one-way ticket and a backpack. School was behind me, followed by 3 more strict, demanding, tough years. Then came 2 years of hard work. Every coin saved, every plan pointing to one thing. Freedom to choose your own path. Freedom from taking orders. Freedom to decide your life, moment by moment. Freedom from rigid rules and routines. Freedom to go anywhere, anytime. The freedom to be led solely by your own choices. Freedom not to ask permission, only to live. Now, 31 years later, my daughter set out on her own adventure. Her life so far has been anything but ordinary, and she even plans to write a book about it one day. The latest chapter in that journey was her decision to take her own big trip. Many ways followed the path I had taken decades earlier. She began in Argentina, moved through Chile, Bolivia, Peru, and Brazil. From there, she continued on to Canada, to work for a while and to experience real life with a wonderful family at Lake Sunya, in one of the most unique, off-grid places you could ever imagine. And then came an extraordinary gift, the chance to meet my daughter at the end of her big trip and to continue the road together. This time, not as a lone traveler and not as a daughter setting out on her own, but as a family. We returned to places where both of us had walked, though decades apart. And we ventured into lands that were new to us both, discovering them side by side. This film shares the story of our journey together, on some of the most remarkable places in Argentina and Peru. May it inspire you to set out on your own adventure. Buenos Aires is a city of layers. Some streets look like Paris, tree-lined boulevards, French balconies, and grand theaters. And just a few blocks away, you find barrios where life is raw, noisy, and nothing like the postcards. Here, football isn't just a game, it's religion. Maradona is a saint, Messi a living god. And even Evita Peron still commands devotion decades after her time. This is a city that mixes elegance with chaos, glamour with grit, and somehow it all works together. The marina area of Buenos Aires combines water, glass, and open space. Modern office towers rise beside old brick warehouses, now turned into cafes and restaurants, while the river reflects both the city's history and its push toward the future. If you've made it to the city, don't skip La Boca. By day, it's wonderful, a riot of color, music, and character. At night, I'd strongly recommend skipping the back streets of La Boca and heading instead to one of Buenos Aires' classic tango clubs, where the music is loud, the dancing is fierce, and the atmosphere is unmistakably Argentine. And then another twist. One moment you're in the chaos of Buenos Aires, The next, you're gliding through the calm waterways of the Tigre Delta. The Tigre Delta, a maze of rivers and canals stretching for hundreds of kilometers. Here, life moves by boat. Ferries carry schoolchildren. Groceries arrive on the water, and weekend homes line the riverbanks. It's a favorite escape for city dwellers, a place of rowing clubs, markets, and wooden houses surrounded by lush greenery. The Delta may be close to the capital, but it feels like stepping into a slower, more peaceful world. And hidden there was our destination, Descanso Island. An island that began as private land in the 20th century, but has since been transformed into something far more unusual. It's part botanical garden, part open-air museum. Landscape designers carefully sculpted the grounds, planting native and exotic trees to create a living canvas. And then came the sculptures. Massive contemporary works scattered across the island. Steel, stone, and color rising out of the greenery, making every walk feel like stepping through an art book brought to life. Isla Descanso isn't just another green patch in the Tigre Delta, it's a carefully curated experience. The gardens themselves are designed with contrasts in mind. Quiet, shaded paths that suddenly open onto wide lawns, or still ponds that mirror both sky and sculpture. Seasonal flowers add bursts of color, so no two visits ever feel quite the same. The art is what truly sets it apart. Large-scale sculptures by Argentine and international artists punctuate the landscape. Some abstract, some figurative, all deliberately placed to spark a dialogue with the environment. You don't just look at them. You feel how they change the rhythm of the island as you move through it. For visitors, there are layers of discovery. Families come to stroll the gardens. Art lovers trace the collection. Photographers chase reflections at sunset. And event guests find themselves in a surreal setting where nature frames every celebration. The island has hosted weddings, concerts, and exhibitions, turning it into a cultural hub hidden in the waterways. What makes Isla Descanso fascinating is this duality. It is at once peaceful retreat and living stage. A place where silence, sculpture, and spectacle all coexist. So that's Tigre and its island's calm waters, art, and a slower rhythm just outside the capital. But Argentina is vast, and to truly understand it, you have to head south, much further south. Next stop, Patagonia, where the landscape grows wilder, the air colder, and nature takes over the stage.